Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my Bluey Birthday Bonanza video, because it's not Bluey's birthday, it's mine. Today I am a young 44 years old. We're going to have a look at a whole bunch of Bluey stuff today. Some new toys. We'll just look at the video game. You can see some playthrough videos on my channel. Pardon me. And yeah, so we're just going to celebrate my birthday by looking at some cool Bluey stuff. So, first of all, we're actually going to talk about me and why we have the channel here. So, firstly, I think I should actually preface this by saying that if you don't want to hear about mental health stuff right now, skip to Muffin here being back on screen. Once she's back on screen, I'll have finished talking about my mental health stuff. So for everyone still here, I live with some mental health illnesses. I have depression, anxiety. I'm agoraphobic, so I don't really go out a lot. I have autism and bipolar. So about a year ago, I found myself coming out of a 14-year relationship with my partner. It was a pretty bad breakdown. I'm not going to go into details about that. But it left me not knowing who I was or what I wanted to do anymore. I got very, very confused about life. So I started playing some video games on my PS5 and just recording those and putting them up on the YouTube channel I already had. I made one ages ago. Never really any intent to put anything on there, maybe my cats occasionally. But yeah, as I said, I started putting video game footage up. So enjoying that, I bought a PlayStation Plus subscription, which, you know, gives you free games every month for you to play, which lent into me being able to have new game footage every month for people to have a look at. In the meantime, I'm also a collector of all sorts of toys. I love collecting figures and video games and stuff like that. So I decided that if I'm going to keep collecting toys and stuff, I may as well start recording myself opening them on the YouTube channel I made, and just, you know, show people the things I really like and talk about the things I really like. There's never been any real direct intention of my YouTube to make money. I always said if I ever got someone to give me something for free, just like one little toy, I don't know, a postcard, anything, I'd feel like I was a success. Because, you know, someone did something nice for me because I had a YouTube channel. That would be cool. So if I ever make money from this, that'd be wonderful, because I don't have very much money. I live on a disability pension. So I spend as much spare money as I can getting stuff for the channel for us to have a look at. But I also rely on bargain bins and sales quite a lot. Now back to the video game thing. So this directly ties into my love of Bluey. So with PlayStation Plus, one of the free games that came up was the Bluey video game, and I thought, you know, I've always kind of liked the idea of Bluey. I've never watched anything. I've seen snippets of her and enjoyed what I saw. So I played through that and recorded all of that, and I adored it the whole time. It was just so charming, so calm. It really fed into helping my disabilities, actually. I just felt lovely the whole time I was playing Bluey. So those videos went up, and on my videos up to that point, I'd been getting, you know, 10, maybe 100 views on some of them. But that first Bluey video got over 10,000 views, and that is my biggest success this far. So that kind of solidified my newfound love for the Bluey franchise. So in the meantime, I say so a lot, I do apologise. In the meantime, I have watched some more of it and really, really got into it. So that coincided with me, and hopefully everyone's back now. This is Muffin. So one of the first episodes I saw was the episode where Muffin is invited to a sleepover with Bluey and Bingo, but she didn't have her nap during the day, so she is off the charts crazy. And it ends up with her stealing a police car and crashing into a fountain. And it's utterly adorable. I also found out in the last couple of days, there's an episode called Muffin Unboxing. And Muffin's doing what I do. She unboxes toys on YouTube. I couldn't be more, what's the word I'm looking for, attached to Muffin now. This little doggy, and this is the Princess Muffin toy. So that's one of the things we're looking at here. I adore Muffy. She's a lunatic and she does toy unboxings. I couldn't be more attached to this. I feel like we're twin souls. So this is Princess Muffin, and I got her at my post office. And she's a very cool little stuffy. And I'm not going to be collecting like stuffies, but definitely wanted a Princess Muffin. So anyone following the channel already, so we'll just put Muffy over here so you can see that she's in, and then everybody can stay and watch the rest of the reviews. So anyone who's been watching my review so far has seen all these toys be unboxed. So we have Bandit and his barbecue, and Grandad and Bluey fishing, and Chloe and Bluey as aliens, and that's Bingo and Bluey from the advent calendar from last year. And then lastly we have Baby Bluey and Chili. And then obviously the picnic setup. So I have more Bluey figures for us to look at. I can't take her off screen now. She has to stay. So we also are going to have a look at this, which is the Australia Post. Oh man, I dropped one. The Australia Post Bluey coin collection. And there's a 1 in 10 chance for a special coloured coin to be in here. And I haven't opened it yet. So I'll have a look at that. And there's the folder that it comes in. We'll have a closer look in a minute. Obviously we have Princess Muffin. She can just go up there. We don't need to see those other toys now. You can have a look at the other reviews. We have this. Goodness, what company is this? This is Moose still? I don't know. Yeah, it's still Moose. But this is a more grown-up figure. So this isn't really a toy per se, it's a vinyl figure. So we'll have a look at her. But the first thing we're going to have a look at, and I'm going to have to go and get some cold and hot water in a sec, is we have Splash Park Bingo and Friends. So we're going to open this. I'm going to pause, and I'm going to go get some water for us. Alright, I'm back, and I have our hot and cold water. So let's have a look at the packaging first. I got this from the bargain bin at a reduced price because the box is all ripped up. So there's, as I discussed earlier, one of the things I can do. So this is Bingo and Friends, Splash Park, and they're colour changies. I love colour changing stuff. So you can see that there. There, bottom. And there's the back. It shows you there. Now, something I discovered online, all of the descriptions of this pack say that this is Bingo, Jasper, Chucky, and Lila. But that ain't Jasper, that's Buddy. I looked that up because I only knew who Bingo was in this pack. Still haven't watched all the episodes yet. So yeah, don't be fooled. When it says Jasper online, it is actually Chucky. So that's Chucky, Bingo, Chucky, Buddy. That's Buddy. Buddy, 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 Buddy. So little boy Buddy, little girl Bingo, little girl Lila, and little boy Chucky. That's it. So I'm going to rip this open, and we'll have a look at the figures, and we will dip them in water. Okie dokie. So here's Buddy, and he's got all the same articulation that all the Bluey figures have. The arms go up and down, they can sit, and they've got a butt plug hole and feet plug holes, and their little tails can turn around. Although Buddy's is a lot cuter than the rest. So there's Buddy. And there's Bingo. And there is Chucky, who was running around in the box for some reason. Ooh, I love the mold on this one. This is cool. And then Lila. Nice. Don't forget to like and subscribe. 10 minutes in, I'm remembering to say that. All right, let's start throwing these in water. So, Lila into the warm water. Oh, big change. Dry her off. So she's gone all yellowy there. Now if we dunk her in the cold water, it's not going to work very well. They don't have any metal parts in them, so it's not such a big deal. So I guess this is her cold. Chucky cold. And this will be Chucky warm. Is it doing anything at all? No. Okay, I'm getting really confused. Maybe these aren't working terribly well. Oh no, that worked a bit. Okay, so they're working a little bit, but they're not great. Or maybe I'm just not using hot enough water. And I am dripping water everywhere. I'm going to ruin so many things if I keep doing this. But we'll just quickly put Bingo in. Yeah, it's working a little bit, but not very much. It's quite disappointing. Let's get the drowned kids out. All right, so let's say this is cold on Chucky. Boom. And this is cold on Lila. Lila is kind of yellowy. We'll put her in the hot water or the warm water. Maybe that's the problem. I didn't make it hot enough. Yeah, I don't think I made this hot enough. But you did see a couple of them kind of change color. Oh, and there's so much water on here now. So that's those figures. I'm going to pause and get rid of the water cups. Or I'm going to make far more of a mess. Alright, so that's the allegedly color change figures done. Let's just have a look. I just thought I'd show you what the packaging for this looks like. And you can see footage on the YouTube channel. I will be doing a complete playthrough, so we've already got the first 2 sections of that full playthrough up for you to have a look at. I don't know if I'll get another one done today, but I'm going to try. Okay, what have we got next? So I guess next we'll have a look at the Studio Collection Bluey figure from Series 1. So this is the front, and this is inspired by the episode Surprise. And there's the side, all shiny and sparkly, and there's the other side with more shiny and sparkly. And then here are our other ones. So you've got displays to connect, and I sort of think I need to get Granny Muffin because Muffin. I just want Muffin stuff. Muffin is cool. So there's Queen Chili, Surprise Blaster Bluey that we have in the box, Frozen Bandit, Granny Muffin, and Duck Cake Bingo with a special limited edition chase variant. And obviously we're not going to get that because I picked up the Surprise Bluey. Alright, let's get her open. I need to get the Kniffy out for this one. Probably need it out for the coins in a moment anyway. There we go. And I do have a couple of comparisons. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Oh. Nice. And it comes with a little trading card. That's pretty cute. So yeah, nothing else in the box. And they each come with a stand, which will all connect together. Not actually click together, just like you sit them next to each other. Ooh, nah. Oh, I'm not gonna, oh, come on, man. So the disabilities we talked about for the first 5 minutes of the video, that makes me shake and quite often drop things. Wow. It's quite hollow, but it was only $15 bucks. That's where she plugs in, but it's really well sculpted and painted. Some nice translucent stuff. That's a bit rubbery. Will that be rubbery? No. That is a little bit. So it's vinyl, and like vinyl legs, tail, arms, accessory bits, but the body is plastic. Oh, but she's so cool. She is definitely going in the display for us. So she will permanently be in the back if I can fit her in. Alright, so that's the, what was it called? Studio Collection Surprise Blaster Bluey. Yes, you can hear my Facebook dinging. I'm getting lots of messages. It's my birthday. So, now we get down to the final thing. My desk is drenched. This was sort of a bad idea. We live, we learn. This is why I don't like slime. It has made it worse with water. So the first thing we can do... Oh, hang on. Did I show you all of this? Yeah, I did. I didn't show you the inside, though. So I really want to get this of Bluey and Bingoose on the blog. I want that as a tattoo. I think that's fantastic. Okay, so... The first thing we'll do is we'll have a look at the coins that... these come from Australia Post. And these first two, you just get in your change. So they're dispersed into the economy. I don't know. So there's Bingo, hooray. And then we have Bluey for real life, $2 bucks. And obviously, good old Charlie on the back. He's on the back of the other one too. Now, do I need, yeah, I'm going to need this, the Kniffy to get this open. Let me see. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Mostly because I have a very sharp thing very close to me right now. Oh, I can't get it open. How are you supposed to open these things? Give me a second, I'm going to pause. Okay, I've got it opening, but I wanted to, because it's going to actually rip some of the paper off the side, I wanted to quickly show you the container it's in. So these are the 2026 uncirculated coin collection. So these coins will not be found in your change or out in the wider economy. So there's 5 coins in here, plus the 2 coins we get in the change. There's the front by the Royal Australian Mint. And it wasn't very much. And have a look at the back. Actually, we can open that wide and have a look at the very, very cool full picture. Gorgeous artwork, really. And here, inside. So, pause that if you want to read it. And there we are. And that's where the 2 ones from the change go. And this is where the other 5 coins are going to go. And there is a 1 in 10 chance that the Sleepy Time coin will be fully coloured. So, let's see. Oh yeah, of course. There's the bunny. There's the side. Bluey, Royal Australian Mint, Australia Post, Ludo Studio, and let's rip her around. Oh man, that totally ruined it. I'm going to sticky tape that thing back on. Ooh. Oh, that way. Alright, so. Oh, we didn't. Very first one is Sleepy Time. And it is uncoloured. So let's take them all out and have a look. So there's sleepy time. And they've all got good old Charlie on the back. Look how many fingerprints I've got it on it already. The next one we have is... Whoa. Rain. Oh. That was a cute little one. And then... Oop, upside down. I can see them better through the camera than I can in real life. Yeah, Granny Mobile. One of the funniest episodes. You can see the two little grannies on the left there. Come on. There you go. And... Oh, now I've got fingerprints all over it. Baby race. And the baby Bluey. These are stunningly well done. And finally, we have camping. Hang on. Come on. A little hard to get all the detail on this one in the camera. There we go. So let's put them all in. Camping. They just clip in, I guess. Oh, yep. Baby race. Wait, what's this one? Baby race. And I guess this is... Oh, no, that's sleepy time. I'm going to look on eBay and see if anyone's selling a coloured sleepy time, just to see how much they go for. And that one is... Granny Mobile. And then Rain, which is probably my favourite in the collection. It is adorable. And then finally we have the Bluey and the Bingo. And there we go. That's the whole coin collection from Australia Post. Alright, I think that's all we have to look at today. So, thank you very much for being around for the last year and subscribing and watching my toy videos and my video game videos and my cat videos in the shorts. I really, really want to let you know, all of my subscribers, everyone who watches these, I really appreciate you guys. It motivates me to get out of bed, get the day underway and share some things with people, talk to people. Really helps me. So you want to help keep me motivated, just like and subscribe. It'll be even better if you guys comment on the videos too, and we'll have a chat about stuff. I really like talking about collectibles and movies and video games. So yes, once again, thank you very much for being with me on this new journey of mine. Like and subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you tomorrow for some more Blockies wheels. Alright everyone, happy birthday to me. You guys have a good day. Bye.